void. Yeah, he knew what he was up against, so he's got to be at least mentally prepared to fight all these ices.
I mean, I think he has been for a while. Traditionally, he's been really good against ice climbers.
I agree.
So, yeah. Oh my God.
Already starting off really strong.
There's a big ooze from the crowd. You can hear it.
Johnny can't. Nice. That'll be stock number 1. But you always have to be vigilant versus the ice climbers. They'll kill you.
Yeah, they will.
They'll mess you up.
I feel like Johnny has a very interesting approach in this matchup, and honestly in general. I feel like him more than any other Falcon, especially like Wizzy. I think that's got to be it. Wow. We'll see Johnny, especially on platform stages, like just the way he approaches neutral is that he takes to the platform and does like dash, shield drop, aerial.
Especially on the top platform, you saw that a lot.
Right.
Okay. Not gonna get too much out of it. You're just with your poke, but yeah, I agree. And I think platform type playstyle is really strong versus ices. They have a hard time tracking you. Wow, nice forward air to down smash.
That was amazing.
And Falcon is one of the fastest to do it, so I like the style that S2J is playing for.
Right, especially against like when Ices has both, right?
Right.
Very strong because you can use the platform to basically be like directly on top of ice climbers, so there's no ambiguity of the ice climbers like kind of pulling back or something like that. You basically get to control the spacing of your aerials without like risking too much.
Right. The thing I will say about Chudat is that he has played against styles like this for a long, long time. And the big strength of him is being able to read your movement from platform to platform like that and understand where you're going to be up airing you and down smashing you on your landings or getting the grab in ideal situations, right?
Yeah, and just there, it's like, oh, Chudat called out that like Johnny was going to go to the ledge with a pretty hard down smash.
Yeah.
Okay, yep, either no jump or just being dumb, I don't know.
Nana's low IQ.
She's
low IQ Nana.
Pretty low IQ until she's like higher percent.
Higher percent equals higher level for Nana.
But even then, she's still pretty low IQ.
Does Nana have a rage mechanic?
Kind of.
Kind of.
Actually, kind of.
That's so weird.
I think Chu's, yeah, gonna save her. Oh, okay, no punish from S2J right there.
Nana, get off my mans. Nice. Now, oh yeah, after he didn't confirm anything off the soft knee, but he will still most likely play this edge guard, if not get a lot of percent. So really not any harm. Nice. And game number 1 going to S2J.
Yeah, that was pretty clean overall. Didn't really seem like Johnny struggled very much in that match. I think his neutral felt very comfortable. His approaches with like the dash, shield drop, aerial coming down.
Yeah.
It just seems so solid and really hard to beat, honestly, for ice climbers. So
yeah,
yeah, we're going to FD.
Right. So it takes away that entire platform idea that we're talking about. He's gonna have to fight him very straight up in the neutral. Ooh, just stomping everyone. Stomp the yard.
Oh, I think that was a shield grab opportunity. It looked like Johnny misses L cancel, so.
Nice. How many knees? So many knees in stock number 1.
That's actually, I feel like one of the lesser kind of talked about things against ice climbers is that like, you basically have to like take some pretty risky aerials, and like missing L cancels and just basically knowing where your opponent's gonna be is like a big part of this matchup.
Oh,
like,
for sure.
Yeah, especially because ice climbers, their wave dash is just so long. It's really easy to like kind of just like miss where they are and miss your L cancel and get whiff punished.
Oh, for sure. And then not having the proper timings on like fast falls and things like that on shields, on 2 people's shields also can be really tricky and can really mess up everything.
Right,
so,
it's really ambiguous like shield stun.
Right.
Or shield? What term for that is? up tilt, interesting. What do you think Johnny should do here?
I guess that. I guess just snag the ledge. The one thing that Chu has had for him his entire career and will never change is how patient he is. And oftentimes that leads to stuff like this, which is why his Sopo is so good. Because he is extremely patient, and he's also extremely good at reading where you're going to be. And a lot of times when you do a patient style like that, the other player gets slightly antsy. They get a little bit annoyed that you've refreshed your invincibility like 7 times. And they're going to do something just slightly unsafe. And then Chu's just ready and you'll pounce.
That was the nicest way you could say it. Unsafe. Nice. Just really detaching it from the character of the person and just...
yeah. Oh, first in neutrals. Unfortunate back throw. Wow, just smacks him with the hammer.
I love your point about Chu like being very willing to take the edge in particular, because Ice Climbers is really not an edge character, or like Sopo in particular.
Not really.
But we've seen him in other games, like I think of his Kirby and Brawl.
yeah. He's down to wait.
And maybe some other games.
Some other games that cannot be named. He's done some shenanigans. He loves it. He thrives on it. He lives that life. And I think the edge play is also especially good on Falcon, because it's hard for Falcon to like contest that. Because if you go off stage as Falcon, even against Sopo, sometimes you might die if you just get down smashed like 4 or 5 times.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Sopo has a very reasonable edge guard on Falcon.
Right.
Like every other character.
yeah. Yeah.
Even Sopo by himself or herself. Or the primary climber, as Diz Kid would say. Oh, and
and he gets a wobble.
It's really tricky because the side B puts the climbers together with very little landing lag. So a lot of times, you know, unless you're really ready for it, you think you have more like time to kind of whiff or like punish the landing than you would think. Oh my God, double back air.
Quadruple back air.
You're not wrong. But yeah, landing with the side B into grab is like a common thing that I see Ice Climbers do, because just again, a lot of people just aren't used to that quick landing.
Yeah.
So,
I agree.
Falcon Punch!
Oh, nowhere for you to go. There's nowhere for him to go.
Solo climber recovering against Falcon is just a nightmare. Falcon can literally do like 20 things that is just so good against that situation.
Yeah. Nice. Catching him with the up air. Just waiting and waiting for the down smash, even if he's even there off the icicle, reading the jump, and oh, but he lost his climber for that! Why did he lose his climber for that? Oh my God, Nana. Poor IQ Nana. Oh man. And he lost his climber, and he's S2J's still living. That's not a good feeling.
I kind of feel bad for you. There's no reason why Nana should have died there.
Yeah.
I guess you just can't be too close to the edge, otherwise she just jumps off.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Who knew?
Now this isn't impossible, but this is very difficult. Like
he needs to basically flex this ledge game, hope that S2J like kind of does something weird, and then he gets a back throw or something. Because I mean, on stage he can tech chase a little bit, but the most he's gonna get is a down smash that also sends you off stage at a higher %. Yeah, that time he couldn't even get the grab off the forward air. Not looking too good for my man Chu.
What do you think are the matchup numbers between Falcon and Sopo?
Oof, probably like 8-2.
11-1.
11-1. Ah, man. The coveted 11-1 matchup. And Johnny just taking the ledge at a good time. He looks pretty happy. He looks pretty pleased with himself. I took that ledge Chu.
He kind of smirked there.
He's got a little smirk. Because at first he like ran all the way to the other side, and he was like, you know what? I don't want to play this game with you. And he's like, you know what? I do want to play this game with you, because I can play it better. Oh, he's starting off strong.
Oh yeah. Okay. Thought he's gonna get the Nana kill. Oh, he definitely got it that time.
Oh my god. And that came from just comboing Nana while Popo was away, right? So that last knee allowed him to get that KO.
Man, and Falcon just, like, even on FD, even without his, like, platform approaches, it's just, Falcon just has so, like, the spacing of his aerials with the jab just makes it so hard for Ice Climbers to get in, really. Like, you can't really whiff punish Falcon as Ice Climbers. It just seems really hard.
Yeah. Oh, unfortunate back throw. Oh, nice mix-up. Doesn't go for the gentleman, and then instead does a dash dance, gets the grab, gets the knee. Man, even when Chu sees that the stomp is coming and he wave dashes back at the last second, so it still hits Nana. And then from there, Johnny just combos Nana. Or
same situation.
Right. That's really big. That's why stomp is such a useful tool in this matchup. Because even if you do the drive-by stomps, like over the shield where it's like on the other side of him. Like, there's not much that Ices can really do unless they kind of...
Yeah, honestly. And, like, even though Stomp is kind of a slow move, it's not that reactable. And even the move itself, like, you definitely can't react to the drift.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's like a read, and if you read kind of wrong, okay, well now you're stuck in place. Nana maybe gets popped up, like you get separated. Oh my god, that's my stock.
Yeah, it really is. Oh, he jumped. He's got to jump.
I just want to see one Falcon punch. Oh, okay.
One time for the fans.
I feel like of all the characters, Sopo is like the one character you could viably Falcon punch.
He did get like a full charge down smash.
I think that option actually covers everything.
It really does, because if you drift in or out, oh, nice jab reset. A little percent. Nice. Ooh, pivot grab after the jab.
Yeah, I love those the gentleman or like the jab mix up from Johnny. Like he'll do one jab, two jabs, sometimes gentleman, and
yeah.
Oh my god, that moonwalk!
That was a long moonwalk.
If anyone wants to learn how to moonwalk, check out my moonwalk tutorial from 2005.
That's actually where I saw that the first time.
Really?
Hylian Lord.
Actually?
Yeah, Hylian Lord.
Okay. Thank you.
No, thank you.
Actually, yeah, thank me.
Johnny would not have been able to get that moonwalk if not for Julian Zoom.
Probably me.
Hylian Lord. Oh, boy. And Chudat not looking too good. Is Johnny gonna Yayaz him? Is Johnny gonna Yayaz Chudat?
Johnny Yayazing is I don't think I could handle that.
I don't think the world is ready. Johnny Yayaz.
This is, you know. Kidding me? Are you actually kidding me right now?
That's so funny.
someone, Sakurai does not want Chudat to win today. The Melee gods have cursed.
One too many competitors in my book.
As Leffen has said, Chudat has a gaze too many times.
Oh no. Oh no.
This is actually really bizarre because Chu, the way that I know Chu is that he's not really someone who gets tilted or just like plays off in this way.
No, I think those were like a little unfortunate couple of things. Like his Nana died a couple times. Popo just fell off. But the patient play that he's gonna do now. Oh,
Johnny must have heard me.
Johnny's down, dude. Johnny's down. Johnny's down for the cause. Falcon punch and the Yayaz, a true combo that I have yet to see, but I so desperately want to.
Oh, he's gonna do it this time.
Oh, yeah. He's just like, you know, what is that like? I love the Johnny faces, dude. He just looks kind of like,